Hello, I'm Dan Parnell, Regional Extension Officer with Western Dairy. Welcome to our video series on the practical use of effluent management technologies on dairy farms. This video is a partnership between Western Dairy and the Department of Water and Environmental Regulations Healthy Estuaries WA program. In this episode, we look at the recently revised Code of Practice for Dairy Farm Effluent Management in Western Australia. This code is an update to the 2012 Code of Practice and was developed by industry through a consultative process in 2020 and launched in 2021. In this episode, we discuss some of the main standards in the code and the benefits to farmers and industry.
I think it's very important that dairy farmers today meet the Code of Practice because the amount of nutrient that's in our dairy effluent is very important for us and to be sustainable. The way fertiliser pricing is going, that we need to be able to catch as much as we can and utilise it in an environmentally safe manner that we can all benefit from and get our farm back growing as much grass as we can as well.
Oh, it's just environmental issues, isn't it, for downstream, the quality of water under the ground and all that sort of thing. This country here leaches a lot of all your minerals and everything that you put on. The effluent's no different, it'll just go straight through. So in regards to the Code of Practice, yeah, we've just got to make sure we've got enough storage capacity to hold all of our effluent so that it doesn't overflow, and then we can irrigate it in the summer. It's just the right thing to do by the environment, and yeah, in this country where it's really sandy and leaches a lot, it's just the only way to keep it out of the water tables.
Yeah, I think it's important that farmers follow the Code of Practice because going forward, there are going to be more and more eyes on us, and to be seen to be doing the right thing is important for our credibility and sustainability going forward.
Lactalis have been very supportive of the new dairy effluent code. It's a huge improvement on the last one, and the reason we're as active as we are is that we have a lot of feedback from our customer base, who inquire as to what we're doing at farm level to ensure that we have a sustainable product. We have implemented an incentive program. It started 3 years ago, where we offered 2 levels, half a cent for having an audit done, and then when your system complied and you'd updated the program, your system, you would get the full cent. It has brought about huge change in how effluent has been managed. A lot of our supply base were involved 10 years ago or so, maybe more, and their systems have sort of fallen apart or no longer active. So it's been great in getting those back up and active again. From a customer perspective and the way they value what we're doing with the effluent, they're very involved in the sustainability of our industry and of our farms. And with all the pressure that's on farms, or especially dairy farms, around their effluent and getting into waterways, etc., they see it as a very positive step. When I picked up the revised Code of Practice, I was blown away. It was a massive improvement on the last one, and you can actually look at any aspect of your effluent system just by browsing through it.
The code allows some guidance for local governments such as the Shire of Harvey to make sure that when we're looking at applications from farmers, that we're able to refer to the Code of Practice, and they can articulate in their application the important parts of the management plan that they're going to implement, so that we can be satisfied that their application is compliant. Always important for for any proponent, farmers to approach the Shire with their plans and make reference to the code. The code contains a lot of great information about how the farmers can go about dealing with their effluent, and that can give the Shire a reference point for when it considers the application and assesses the application. So it's a really great resource, and as much as possible to lay out exactly what the farm intends to do and make sure there's a checklist and a way to actually ensure that it complies with the code. And that satisfies the Shire and it satisfies the community.
We're very keen to and encouraged by the work that dairy farmers have been doing in our programs so far. They're really improving their practices, and we can see large improvements in meeting those standards in the code. There's still quite a bit of work to go, and it's really encouraging that the dairy industry is stepping up and continuing to work with the department to improve effluent management.